who has any information about the Asuta who is happened? Last time, you have an idea? Okay. You will find out so that you will see what might have happened to him so that we can be at back. And once he comes back, on what we are going to learn today. Are we together? So, where is today? 13. Good. Now, before I introduce today's topic, in our previous class, we had something we talked about. Who can remind us? Types of lines. Are we together? Yes. Now, what did we say about type of lines? How do they help us? Or who can help us identify different types of lines that we learned in our previous class? Pardon? Horizontal lines. Horizontal lines. Vertical lines. Vertical lines. Hidden lines. I can see you have an overview of what we learned last week. Now, the importance of these lines is very necessary for today's class, because today's class we are going to handle something on plane geometry. Plane geometry, specifically on construction of angles. Why emphasize on specifically? Because in plane geometry we have different projections that we can produce as far as plane geometry is concerned. Are we together? Now, ensure at the end of this session, the first outcome, you as a learner, you are able to identify different types of angles that you can do what? You can construct. Then the second outcome that you can identify, or you can at the end of the lesson, is that you be able to know how to bisect. Be able to bisect different angles. Are we together? So this will be our two outcomes today as far as our lesson is concerned. Now, with our first outcome, we have those angles that you can produce without necessarily the use of the protractor. Isn't it? Now, I know with the knowledge from your previous level of learning, you can also produce them, or you can help me to label them. Now, give me examples. 90 degrees. Another one. 5 degrees. 60 degrees. 30 degrees. Any other way of getting? Now, besides what you have mentioned here, we have more than the one you have mentioned. Are we together? So, the example is that you can even construct the 120 degrees. Are we together? You can also construct the 150 degrees. And without forgetting the simpler one, which becomes like the basic of construction of angles, the 180 degrees. Are we together? So, from what we have written on the board, we will look on a few of them in today's class so as to obtain our second objective. Are we together? So that we can know on how we can bisect angles to find any of this. Are we together? Now, the basic one, I would like, as I do, you are also doing, to save on time. Are we together? So, for example, when you want to construct 90 degrees, the first procedure is you develop the horizontal line. The horizontal line, and I expect you to produce perfect things because in our introduction of this unit, I emphasized on how to use the instruments. Are we together? The set square, the drawing set, all those things. So I expect you to be very perfect. Then also on other instructions that ensure your work is very clean because hygiene is paramount as far as TD is concerned. Are we together? So you develop the horizontal. Out of the horizontal, identify a center. Identify a center and call it O. Are we together? Are we together? Yes. Anybody stuck? And also you need to understand technical drawing needs speed. Needs speed. Many learners fail this unit not because they don't understand, but because of speed. Now, after coming up with this, using your compass, using a pair of compass, adjust it to any dimension. Place your compass at the center, make a mark on this side, make an arc on this side. After that, extend your protractor above the center, and place your compass on this side, make a mark on the upper side, make an arc on the lower side. Then turn also on this side. Make an arc, make an arc. Are we together? Then using your ruler and your pencil, join the two points. You will see it is passing exactly at the center of the horizontal line. Are we together? Now, this one gives